Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and today we're going to set up an upsell in Samcart. And how to do that? Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to Pinoy Online Channel. And bago po kayo magpatuloy sa panunod ng ating video that will help you gain more knowledge, skill set, and experience about working online and make money, please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon and click all so that you will get notified for all the updates and upcoming videos of Pinoy Online Channel. Maraming salamat po. So ito po yung task natin. So we are going to create an upsell for this product. So we already have built in previous video the original page. So ang gagawin po natin doon is to make sure that we have prepared that product. Set aside that because we are going to need that to use this upsell after a couple of minutes that we've set this up. So ito po yung gagawin natin. This is a sample upsell. So clicking this link will open this up. So ito po yung mukha ng upsell. So very simple looking. Actually, I don't like the look of it and it's inconvenient. So we will probably make some changes on how it looks. So the feature of still scrolling, I don't like it. And we will make some changes on it. Okay, so but we will make this as a model. So we will have a video. We will just copy this and actually duplicate the upsell. So the very first thing that we actually needed to do is to make sure that we create another product in Samcart. Ang tatawagin po natin yung BBD Live 997. So let's take a look if there's already an existing for that. So for this one, I think it says it has a date. So we don't want to have date because I think that is different. So we have to make sure that we set up the proper upsell with the correct information that's needed to be in there. So let's go ahead and get into Samcart and go to products, and let's search for the upsell. So let's try if there is that product. So let's type in VIP upsell, no product. So it says VIP upsell here. So live BBD Live. So let's just search for BBD Live, this word here, if there's any products for full pay for that. So yeah, so we already have here, this is BBD Live October 2019. So basically, ito po yung mangyayari. So after nilang mag-purchase nung this $100 deposit, actually this is 2020, it's still 50 here, so it should be 100. So let's refresh. So yeah, it's 100. So after they purchase this, they should be offered to that upsell. They will be redirected to a page like this to pay the full payment of the VIP, which they need to pay for $997. So that's the goal here. So we have to set that up for this. So in order for us to do that, we have to begin with the product creation. So ito po yung existing. I actually have to create this, but still I'll be able to find an existing one. So what I could do with that is just duplicate and create a copy of that as much as I could. So I will name it, so I will just set the date like this naming here. It should be May 2020, like that. So it should be that naming convention and colon, and let's say 997 VIP. So 997, let's see if that's correct price. Yeah. So let's go ahead and create that product. So we should be redirected to that product after it's created. So we are now in editor window. There we have it. So now we have to make sure that we have the exact or correct price. And then also the next part of this is we have to make sure that we have the proper integration. So we want them to get tagged with BBD Live upsell. This is BBD Live upsell tag, and we are going to make sure that we go to integrations and put that here with on purchase and tag here. So we're going to save the changes, and after that we have to make sure also to check what are the other details that needed. Needs to be updated May 20 event, and please make it look more beautiful and clean. And also there, I noticed that in the product details, there is a thank you page that they will be redirected to after they purchase it. So I think it needs to be updated also, and it needs to be linked. So this product page is this page is basically a, oh yeah, so it's actually BBD Live Jan, that page. This is actually a non-existing link, so I think we don't necessarily have to put that in here. So let's just remove that thank you URL. So if it's necessary that after the purchase they will be redirected to a thank you page with a any additional information po, like probably a thank you page po is yun po yung saan sila ma-redirect after they purchase. So pag tapos nilang magbayad, doon po sila isi-send ng Samcart. So for example, on that thank you page, it will say it will have a video to say, oh, thank you for your purchase, and this is the details, this is the next steps, like that. Yun po yung kahalagahan ng thank you page. As for this case, kung wala pong thank you page na sinet natin, automatically they will be redirected to invoice page. Okay, so probably it needs to be created in the future, and that's one thing that you needed to communicate with the client to ensure that they have provided you all the information. So for example, if you needed to create the thank you page for them, you have to ask, hi there, can I ask for some information? What should I say, or what should I put on the thank you page? Probably, or you could have a initiative to actually set that up. So we will say that, okay, ito na yung thank you page. Of course, you will speak in English if your client is English. So ito na yung thank you page. This is a mock-up copy that I created. So you could just fill in whatever needed, and you could use Instapage to create that page. Okay, so you always have the option to do that. So I already have a training for Instapage, how to create pages. So once you have learned that, you could easily integrate what you've learned there on this process by creating a customized thank you page if that's necessary. Okay, so now let's proceed. Now it's already been created, the product's already been created. So if we view this, this is a checkout process. Okay, this is a checkout process. It says BB Live 2020, and no, actually it's a wait list because we have redirected. It's redirecting to a business type. Notice that this is not a Samcart. It's redirected because in the advanced settings, may advanced settings yan. So we actually created or set up a redirect here. So checkout page redirect. So that means when it's closed, they set here a link to where it should go. So since we want this product to be live, so we have to make sure that that's deleted. Okay, so let's save it. And good thing that you have known that. So you might wonder what's happening. So now it looks like this. So BBD Live 2020. So I don't like the graphic, why it looks like that. Anyways, we are not going to use this checkout because hindi po to checkout na gagamitin send directly, because this is going to be an upsell. So we are going to rename this. Let's take a look, and it should say upsell. So it should be an upsell. Payments, let's double check the other information that's necessary. So the price is good, and what else? So everything's set, and I think the only thing is I don't like the checkout look. So checkout design, so let's take a look at this. Clean blue, total design freedom. Wow, meron na silang drag and drop builder. Galing ah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I think everything's set. Ang gagawin po natin next is to actually create an upsell. So you have to go here in upsell. So we have to go to the upsell section. And then in the upsell section, we are going to create a new upsell. So ang sasabihin po natin dito is we're going to create new upsell. Gagawin natin dito, new upsell. And then we are going to name it appropriately and descriptively. So upsell to BBD Live VIP 997. So we are going to also indicate what upsell or price point for that. Okay, so upsell from where? Deposit to BBD Live VIP 997, like that. Okay, choose a product. So now this is where we are going to select the product. So since we already created that, so yun po yung isa-search natin. So hahanapin po natin yung product that we've created, the May 2020. So probably it's the very bottom. There you go. So it's in the very bottom, BBD Live Baby. There you go. So we are going to select that, and that is the exact product that we're going to create as an upsell. So we're now going to create that as an upsell. So there you have it. So now it's prepared, and the next part is going to make sure that we show the confirmation. Yes, and I agree to this product and VIP product. And then also we have this custom content where you could design and drag and drop builder. So we are going to use just that. So let's do it. So waiting for it. So now this is the block builder. Now we are just going to copy the style of this page here. You don't want to miss this. So we are probably going to add a headline, and let's paste it and make sure it's centered. Let's see, where is the changes here? Here, H2, H3, probably that small. And yeah, so I think this is much better. And then add to my order. So it says add to my order here. Probably there's a settings section here, collections, and call to actions. Your attention getting here. What else? Call to action. Probably we want this part here with the video. With the video on the side. So let's just drag that instead with the video, and then let's delete this. Add to my order. So call to action. So let's see what this call to action, where should this go? Call to action, settings, scroll to checkout. Oh, okay, so scroll to checkout, it should go here. I think that's not necessary. So I would probably delete that, and then I will add this information here. You don't want to miss this. So let's have this deleted. You don't want to miss this. I think we could drag the video actually. Let's try to drag it underneath if it's possible. This is a new feature of Samcart. So actually just new to this. So I'm not sure how to use this yet. But I think this is you could easily figure it out. So content, yeah, so I think I will just delete everything here. So delete, and I will also delete the section here, and delete this, and then I'm gonna add a video section from here, and then also the embed code would be, I will get that later on. And then also I think we need to add a headline, and let's paste that H3. So let's make this H3 to make it smaller, and probably let's make this a little bit reddish. Oops, should be red. So this there's kind of a bug to their editor actually. Don't miss out. You don't want to miss this. So kind of red. There you go. So don't miss. You don't want to miss hearing about this. So I think let's bold this. Let's make this bold, italicized. There you go. Don't miss out on hearing about this. So the video should be, we will embed the code later on there. So no, I think right now. So I think that's all for this, and also has EX upgrade me to VIP. So let's try if there's an option to actually do VIP. So let's try kung meron pong option yan, kung ma-change po itong button ito. So settings, I think wala pong call to actions content. Yeah, I think it's also good to actually have a progress bar at the top. There you go. Much better for this template. Let's try. This one. How about this one? 50% completed. Yeah, your progress 50% completed. And also settings is kind of your progress. You're almost done. 50%. So let's go like that. And there you have it. So let's see what else. So let's preview this and see how it goes. There you go. So this is now how it looks. You know, I'm sorry about hearing this. Add to my order. So no thanks, I don't need this. Yeah, so I think it's pretty much it. I think it's just too big here. Masyadong malaki yung text at saka masyadong mababa na yung video. So I think what I could do is change it to text instead of a headline so that I could adjust the size of it. And I will paste it here. The community paste. Oops, what happened? So again, let's go back and copy this. And let's space it out. And then let's center and make it bold. And I think let's change the font size to a little bit bigger. Yan. Oops, too much. Just one line, please. There you go. And also, we want this color to actually be like reddish, like we did earlier, like that. Okay, so this one, I want to delete that. Delete. So I don't want to hearing this. So also the padding, I think we don't want the padding, so that it will have a bottom padding. Top padding is, I think, 4 or 10. Okay. Oops. Sana yung padding. And there you have it. You don't want to miss this. And there you go. So for this, I think let's make this 50%. Yeah, it's 50. But masyadong I think we want this smaller one instead. Yan. So how about the other information that we needed? So I think that's all. We are now to publish this. But before that, let's go back to the edit page of Samcart, and let's go to the let's go back to the video, yung BBD Live. So Upsell tayo. So let's go to the Upsell, yung ibang BBD, so that we could get the video. So let's find that, this one. So this is an Upsell, the old Upsell. So there is a video for this. So this is the video URL. So I think this is using legacy editor. Kaya po ganun yung mukha niya. So now let's go ahead and try to embed that video here. So let's go with Wistia and let's use the URL here. And the video width looks like something went wrong. So let's try, let's just right click this and inspect element. So let's inspect element para po makuha natin yung link nitong video na to. So we have here the video. So let's see with the header. Nandito ba yun sa header container? There should be a video URL. So what you could do is Control F. Let's try and let's find Wistia. Okay, so this is Wistia, and here we go. So we have this embed link. So we are going to copy that. And oops, sorry. Kinabahan ako dun I was yeah, let's refresh this. Mali yung ginawa ko. Na-paste ko yung one instead na copy. So let's right click, inspect, and let's Control F. Control F here, Control F, and find the Wistia code. So ito po yun. So let's double click that so that we will be able to copy this link here. This is the video link. So ito po yung ikokopya natin dito sa new URL. Okay, so there you go. So it looks like something went wrong. We have been notified about the issue. Ayan, ayan. So we are going to use that. And then, oh, where's the video? So let's go back and add it again. So we are to add the Wistia URL. What happened? Oh, okay. So may bug pala itong video nila. So I think we would instead create a custom embed code for that. Ito yung iframe code niya. So let's copy just that. Instead, let's just copy the that. Copy the element. Copy the element, and let's try to paste it out here. And let's see if that is possible. Oh.
Alright, you did it! You're in if you're watching this video.
So, hindi po siya nag-show up. I think kailangan po natin yan ng height 100%. So, I think so, ito po yung problema. I think we have to get into Wistia. So, let's try to preview this first. If you actually be able to see it. There you go. So, ito po yung problema. It's because we have this width in the custom code of the video. 100% and 100% height. We just fetch that icon, or I mean the embed code. So, instead, what we actually do is we have to go to Wistia. So, ito naman po, additional knowledge. So, we have Wistia, so we have to go to login, and we have to make sure that we are logging into the correct account so that we will be able to find that video. Ito naman po yung challenge natin dito is we have to know, we should have to figure out ano yung video na yun. So, in order for us to do that, we could actually just go directly into this link here. Oops. And paste it outside. So let's paste it, and this is the exact video. Oops, maraming hindi po yan. So let's delete that. There you go. And this is the video. It's called VIP Upsell. So we have to just find the title for that, or the ID. So yan po yung ID. So let's go and try to find it in search, and let's find VIP Upsell. And here, a good thing, it's only one file, so hindi na tayo mako-confuse kung which video we're going to use. So let's go to that video, and then we are going to click the embed and share so that we will be able to embed this. So we're going to go to inline embed to embed a Wistia code, and this is going to be we want to have a responsive, and then here, so we have a embed code which is this one. So copy. Let's try if that is appropriate. So let's paste it up, and let's see. Oh, what happened? So it's just an embed code inline event. It shouldn't be an inline event. It should be pop-up. No, it shouldn't be a pop-up. Use embed URL. There you go. So we disable this so that we will get the exact script. So let's try this. So marami po tayong discover. Yun po yung part ng ating Java's virtual assistant, is that we have to figure out a couple of things. So like that. So now this part is already there. So let's try to preview. See if this is the exact video or the look that we needed. Oh yeah. So this is exactly the look that we needed, and we don't want to miss this. And I think the video, this one should. You don't want to miss out on hearing about this. So I think this one should be at the top of the video. Kasi po, yan po yung, so let's move it up. There you go. And also, I think I noticed there is an extra space there. So let's delete that so that it will not be too much of a space up until the bottom. So there you go. Ganun po yun. That's how you get the checkout option. So the last thing that we need to do at least is to make sure that we publish this. Okay, so let's try it out how we should publish this, by the way. So there you go. So we publish this, and let's take a look. So let's delete this and let's get off to Wistia. And there you have it. So now the app's already been created. So ito na po yun. So we will click this show confirm purchase confirmation, and then also I'm gonna save the changes. Now this is enabled. The Upsell is enabled. Now the last thing that we need to do is to make sure that we go to the exact product, the post-it earlier, the product. We have to go to that. So let's go back. And oh yeah, I think I have to. Did we indicate the upsell to be May 2020? So let's try again. So upsell. BBD live. Upsell. Let's go. BBD live. BBD upsell to BBD. Yeah, I think we have to indicate here on naming a convention to ensure that upsell to BBD live VIP May 2020. So yeah. So let's save that. Going back to the products, let's go ahead so that it will not be confusing. So let's go ahead and go back to the live deposit. So you have to search. There you go. So here we have May 2020. So you just have to make sure you remember the name so that in searching the product you would easily find it. So we have to go back to that so that we will add the upsell, which is this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the upsell. And we have the upsell funnel here. So we have to use the upsell funnel that we are going to use later on. So in order for us to do this, we have to make sure that we go here and create the funnel. So after we have created the upsell, after we created the upsell, remember that we created the upsell earlier. So we're going to create a new funnel in order for us to plug that upsell in this funnel. Okay, so the upsell now, it should say May 2020. It should describe what this upsell or funnel is for. May 2020 upsell and downsell funnel. So since we are also to create the downsell funnel, so as instructed here, thank you. Yeah, we actually have 2020 confirmation here, so we actually use that later on. So the downsell funnel, so we also have a downsell funnel here. That means we have to create a downsell funnel, so we have to describe that on creating our funnel. So we have upsell and downsell funnel for May 2020. Oops. So yan. So BBD live May 2020 upsell downsell funnel. Okay, so we will describe this to upsell and downsell funnel for BBD live May 2020 deposit. Okay, so it describes that it's coming from here, and the content of this panel is the downsell and the upsell. So we haven't created the downsell yet. So for now, we have an option. We already have created the upsell, so we will just select that. So remember that we named it BBD upsell to BBD Live VIP 997 May 2020. So that's it. Then we are going to add another downsell, so we have to also create that upsell here. So though it says downsell, we still have to create that on the upsell section, though it says downsell here, downsells. So we still have to create that upsell. So the process of creating the downsell is pretty much the same on creating the upsell. So you just have to create that upsell, and then you just have to name it downsell, so that when you are going to select it here on the downsell option in this funnel creation, you just have to select the right downsell information. Again, be descriptive to the naming of the upsell and downsell funnel, so that it will be easily you will be able to easily find it. So for example, dito po is that we name it Upsell. So we know that that is the upsell for it. And then if it's for downsell, we can just name it. And we also describe what is the product contained in that and what is the connected date for that. So May 2020, like that. So we've been descriptive of creating our upsell or offer. Okay. Then lastly, once this funnel has already been set, and also it's already set to enable, make sure that on the product again, here on this ano yung product na may upsell dapat. So ito yung deposit, remember. So ito yung deposit. So ito yung dapat may upsell at downsell. So i-connect na po natin yung funnel na yon, so that we have created here. So this is the funnel that contains the upsell and downsell. So once we created the downsell later on, so dito na po tayo i-select na po natin yon once it's created. So let's save it. So you see here, this is the name. So let's save the changes. So for now, it's just an upsell. So yung downsell po is if hindi nila magno-no po sila dito, they will go here to the next offer, the downsell, which is another price points. Okay? Dito po is here. So we are now going to refresh this first kasi we just created that. So let's go back to the upsell here section tab. Then we're going to find that upsell that we just created earlier. So it should say upsell. Yeah, here, BBD Live May 2020 upsell downsell funnel. So yun po, you can now easily attach the upsell option. Okay, so the last thing that you need to do is to make sure that you save the changes. So and also we are going to test it out. So right now we should go and be offered with upsell. Let's try and test it. So that is the last thing that we need to do. So let's view it. So ito na po yung deposit. So let's try again. Clint test plus another test. Test February 1, 2020 at gmail.com and custom number. And then let's have a kulang and over, and then let's secure our seat. Yeah, so make sure that it's test mode. So seat, secure seat, and now we should be offered to the upsell. There you go. You see that I was offered to the upsell, and now I have the button add to my order or no thanks. So pag na no thanks ko, yun ang mangyayari po dito is that when we have enabled this downsell, pag may downsell na po na tayo, doon po tayo ma-redirect. Pero since wala pa po, if we no thanks po, didiretso na po to sa confirmation or the invoice later. So to add to my order, if you add to my order, pupunta din ito sa thank you page. Since we haven't set up the thank you page for this, pupunta po ito sa invoice most likely, or the confirmation page that generated. Ito po yun. So you have the summary of your order. So we have the VBD Live, and also, pero once we set up the thank you page for this product, for the upsell, we should be able to be redirected to the thank you page for that. Okay, so I think that's all for this video, and hopefully you have learned a lot from this Samcart training. And I know it's lengthy, but hopefully you have learned a lot from this. Thank you so much, and have a great and wonderful day. Hello and welcome to Pinoy Online Channel, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and that bell icon, and click all so that you will get notification po sa lahat ng mga bagong videos that we will be uploaded. Thank you.